Hi there, and welcome to the quick start tutorial for the sketchbook for Element 3D. This is the first of a two-part tutorial, and in this video I will show you how you get started and render your movie. I will discuss the following topics: the fonts, different versions that are included in this package, relinking Element 3D, inserting your own photos, and rendering your movie. So if you want the same style as the preview video, you'll need the same fonts. They are free and you can download them from the internet, and you can find the download links in the readme file here. Okay, now I have to explain that there are 4 different versions to choose from, and each version has basically the same animation, but the quality settings are a little bit different. This is done because the higher the quality, the more time it will take to render. And if you don't have a powerful machine, or you have a slightly older video card, you can choose one of the lesser quality templates, and it will still render pretty fast. And don't worry, they all still look very good. Because the lower or higher quality is achieved by reducing the size of the placeholders, or reducing the size of the overall movie to 720p. And there are also a lot of settings in Element 3D that can be reduced, such as the multi-sampling, shadows, ambient occlusions, or the depth of field. These all quite heavily affect the render time. Okay, let's get started. Let's open up the medium quality project. And the first time you open it, you might see a message that After Effects needs to convert the project. This is quite normal because the template was made with CS 5.5, and I'm opening it with a later version. So don't worry, just click OK. It could take half a minute to load the first time, so just be patient. After this, you should get a message from Element saying that it cannot find the textures. That's because we have to tell Element where to find these objects and textures first. So if you don't get this message, you can always do this in a scene setup of Element. So I will go to the main comp, select the Element 3D layer, and open the scene setup. Here I can choose to relink the scene. I have to add the path of wherever you extracted this template, and after you click OK and exit Element, you should see the scene with all the correct objects and textures. Okay, now that this is done, you have to, or you can save the project, and you won't have to do or repeat these steps again. Okay, now that we see the sketchbook, we should give it our own title. So go to the placeholders folder and look up the front placeholder. Here you can enter your own text or your own design. So if we change something here and go back to the main comp, we should see the change here. If you don't see it, don't worry. Sometimes the frame is already in the cache or in the memory, and we either need to go to the frame, to the next frame that's not already rendered, or you can purge the memory. Now, next up is inserting your own photos in the template. I have created a folder where you can place your own photos to keep things nicely organized. So just drag your photos that you want to use to this folder. Now go to the placeholders folder and open the sketches. Here you can insert your own photo. The numbers correspond with a page number, so it's basically one photo per page. When you want to use the default template, you can only use the odd page numbers. You can also use the even numbers, but the camera animation does not take this into account, so it's not really in the picture. But if you want to change the template and do your own animation, you can also use the even numbers. After you place your photo, you open the text placeholder and you type a text. And there's a small opacity animation here, so you have to scroll a couple of seconds to see the text. Okay, next up you go to the pages folder where you can check the page. So we did page number 1, so if we open that, we can do some adjustments if necessary. Here you also have to scroll a couple of seconds forward to see. So here I can move the text layer maybe to a better spot. Now if I go to the main comp and go forward in the timeline, I can now see that my page appears. So if I repeat these steps for all the odd pages, then you're basically ready to render. I created a separate comp for that to render, nothing special, just a fade in fade out effect. And here you can maybe also insert your own music. Just choose your preferred setting and hit render. Okay, that's it. In the next tutorial I will go a little bit more in depth, so you can learn how to easily modify the template and maybe change the duration or change the timings of the page flips. I hope I hope you have fun with this template, and I will see you soon. Thanks, bye bye.